Hey, this is Dr. Marisa Snyder, women's hormone expert, author, and the host of the Essentially You podcast. And today, I'm going to be sharing with you how many types of fruits and veggies we got to eat on a weekly basis in order to optimize our gut and brain function, and the rest of the body for that matter. Now, before I share with you what the magic number is, I want to let you know why this even matters. See, every single time we pick up our fork and we eat a snack or lunch or dinner, whatever that may be, we are putting information and substrates into the body that are going to dictate our future brain, the future mitochondria inside of our brain, our future gut, our future cells, and really dictate our future energy and how we are going to feel. And to me, that really matters. So do you want a brain that is made up of microwave nachos and tacos and pizza? Or do you want a brain that's like a healthy summer salad with some really incredible salmon on top of it, right? I'm choosing the latter. All right, let's get into the magic number. The American Gut Project found recently in this newest research that 30 different types of plant foods is really what it requires to have a diverse microbiome and really support the brain. Now, I get it. I bet you hear this number and you're like, 30? I got to eat 30 different types of fruits and veggies and nuts and seeds and legumes on the weekly basis, like a different variety. That's exactly what I'm saying. Now, let's back it up just a little bit because I know that 30 is a big number and it's totally doable. I've been doing it for a long time, but let's just start with 10. Like throughout the week, are you eating 10 different types of veggies and fruits and nuts and seeds? And then as you get to 10, then can you up that to 15 and then to 20, 25, 30? Right? It's about making progress over time. And the closer that you can get to 30, the better, because that means you're really diversifying that microbiota that is so critical to your brain and the rest of your body working, right? We all know that health starts in the gut. So let's talk a little bit about how we can even do this. This is where I start. I love to start in the grocery store, whether it's the grocery store or the farmer's market. I always start in the produce section because I'm usually just carrying a basket. I don't usually carry the big old cart. And I want the majority of what's in that basket in the produce section. So where I start is veggies, fruits, legumes. I do as much variety as I can. Even if there's things that I don't know, I know that I can figure it out, right? And I'm going to talk about some resources in just a second. Next, when I get to the conveyor belt at the checkout stand, when all of your food is just laid out, heading to the checker to bring it up, I look and see, is 90+% of what I'm buying today plant foods? Is it veggies? Is it fruits? Is it herbs? Is it those types of foods? And that's my goal. That's kind of the litmus test for ensuring that I'm hitting that number. I'll even count that number in the produce section to make sure that I'm hitting in the 20 range of the different type of variety of plant foods that I'm going to be consuming on the week. Also, just note that this list includes fruits, veggies, herbs, nuts, seeds, beans, and legumes, right? When you bring all of those into play, you're going to find that it's really easy to get to that 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 mark pretty quickly. And also be doing seasonal. Think about seasonal produce, right? This time of the year, it's summertime. So you got lots of berries, you've got lots of stone fruit, you've got all kinds of summer fruits, all kinds of summer veggies like summer squash. So you can get really creative as you move into the fall, persimmons, pomegranates, squashes, acorn squash, spaghetti squash, all different types of things. You move into winter where you got more winter foods. And when you cook in season, it becomes a lot easier and your gut and your body really adheres to that. And then also, it's important to get really creative. So what I recommend on how to use these ingredients is one, I have a ton of recipes in my books, including my last book, The Essential Oils Menopause Solution. It's literally got dozens of recipes that you can play with and add all kinds of ingredients to. Next, Google it. If you buy fennel for the first time, or you buy purple cauliflower, or whatever it may be, some like new ingredient that you've never used before, just Google it, find ways to use it. Thank goodness there are millions of recipes online these days that you can figure out how to use fennel in salads, sautés, name it. Next, if you don't know what to do and you don't have time to look it up, just chop it up and add it to a veggie stir fry or a soup, or even, it could be a salad, and then just add some protein and healthy fats on top, and voila, you've got a super sexy meal that's going to help support your brain and your gut. And that is how you bump up to that 30 different types of plant foods that are not only going to love up on your gut, it's going to boost your fiber intake, it's going to really benefit your brain. And overall, you're going to feel so much better because you've integrated so many different types of nutrient dense foods. Now, if you love these tips and you love ways to integrate that, definitely subscribe for more tips to heal your hormones and upgrade your health. Until the next time, see you soon.